Okay, I just finished installing this new style worn camshaft into the cylinder head, and with that thrust plate put in place. Something I find out is rather interesting is there is an existing orientation for that plate. Now we can see from the side mark of that plate, apparently it's been stamping from one direction to the other, which naturally will leave one sharp edge on one side and one slightly rounded edge on the other side, which I would expecting to have this flat edge directly against this flat machined surface. However, the first thing I found out, it's earlier, judging by the wear pattern, is this side, the flat side, is actually going the outside the other way, and which gives me feeling that might not be the best choice, although I'm not quite sure why I have that feeling, but I just thought it's possible not being the perfect solution. But either way, I just confirmed this information that this plate was installed in this orientation with the rounded edge on this side against this flat machine surface by matching the wire pattern on the crank, on the camshaft, because the this side has a slightly rounded edge, so and this side is completely flat, so the rounded edge, the step, it's actually a little higher than this side. So if we reverse this thrust plate and put it back in there, we're not able to match the wear pattern, and it will not go all the way against the worn wall. So basically the whole plate will be jacked up in between those two steps, because of course the wear pattern is wrong, it wouldn't go all the way in. But now with the plate in the correct orientation, we're able to go all the way down. Like right now, we don't see any gap here on the outside. Earlier, there's a very obvious gap over there. So either way, we know right now we're good. And let's dial to 0 and start taking a look, doing the measurement. We're 0, and we go, that's about 41 and a half, going back to, oh, that's even past 0. Oh, I'm sorry, there was a hole. Yeah, let me go to here. Yep, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, and 43, back to 0, back to 43, back to 0. Well, it's going a little bigger than that. Let's see if we dial to 0, will that go to 44? Not really, still 43, 0, 43, 0. We'll call that 43. So the new, not a new, what the problem appears right now is we have a total of 44 thousandths of inch gap, which means we have wear down a total of 40,000, which equal to 1 mil. That's quite a bit of wear on that. I guess the next thing we need to figure out is a solution, or how to prevent this happen again. But meanwhile, more importantly, I'm trying to figure out what is the reason to cause this problem. As I was informed, the newer model, newer style cam has a slightly higher duration and wait a minute, and lift. Hold on a second. I just noticed something. So, okay. So as we can see, the majority of the wear, it's on the inside of that groove. It's on the inside of that groove, rather it's than the outside of the groove, which means the camshaft is constantly being pushed that way. And if we take a look at the wear pattern on all these cam journals, they are all toward front. On the other one, in comparison, this is old cam. I don't quite see a very obvious wear pattern on this one, so I can't really tell. But maybe that's one of the reasons why is everything's all shifting toward the forward front side of the engine, the wear pattern. So is that because some force is pushing the cam back and constantly pushing it back? Could be a hint. I'll keep study from here. All right, I'll update.